Okay, 145. Welcome, family. My name is Love Antoinette. You can call me Lovey for short. And I have the gift of being able to channel the universal energy known as love. Most people know love as God, but God now wants to be known as love. So there's no mistaking what God stands for. Love. So here's how the live stream will work. We will talk about different topics. Love has guidance and insight that love wants us to know. And you'll hear me say love instead of he or she because love comes to me as neither he nor she. Love is just love. So we're going to have to, rearrange our constructs. There's no pronouns, they, them, that, her, him, none of that. Love is just love. So that's one thing. Let me tell you right off the bat. And I've learned these things over the years working with love to bring you to bring myself and all of us to this space where we are here doing a live stream and I am channeling love live. So how it's going to work is I will set up the day's topic by whatever it is that's going on in the news or, giving my human perspective because I am the human in the equation. And then I will channel love's perspective and you will hear love speak through me. And I'll hold up this heart when love is speaking because I'm not able to disguise or change my voice. It'll change some when love is speaking through me, but basically it's still my voice. And I, just want you to know, be very clear about what you're hearing, the difference between when love speaks and when it's me. Let's see. Light waves. If something that we say today moves you or enlightens you, lifts your spirits or something, send us a light wave. That's our version of YouTube's super chat. Now, we don't yet qualify for a super chat because we don't have enough subscribers, but that day is coming. But today, what we have is Lightwave, and I have pinned a comment in the comment section, in the chat section, so that you can click and link directly to the Lightwave and send us a Lightwave. If you are so moved, if you are not, that is fine. Our purpose here is to serve. Our purpose, my purpose, is to share with you the insight that love would have us know. And us, by us, I mean humanity. And we're going to hit the gamut of topics. If there's something in particular you want to hear, want to know, want to ask, want to comment on, put it in the comments section and we'll get to it. If we don't get to it today, because we want to stay on topic today. So if we don't get to it today, we will get to it in a future live stream. So today's topic is hate and haters. For the last probably year or so, I have been online, not so much scouring or trolling the comment section, but just really getting into the comment section. Prior to that, I watched a lot of videos, but I didn't so much dive into the comment section because I thought there's a lot of hate. But I'm a talkative person. I want to engage with other people who are watching the videos and thinking the same things I'm thinking or wanting to say whatever they want to say. I love to have a conversation. So I have been in the chat section and honey, when I tell you I have seen the hate, I'm an internet auntie for the Colorado Buffaloes. And I have seen the hate leveled at Nephew Shedeur Sanders since it seemed to get especially bad since the draft. And what I've learned is that there's no point in reasoning with haters because their minds are already made up. And for that reason, I asked Love, can we please start with haters? Hate. I'm not trying to down haters, but because I know that there's something going on behind the scenes with them. But I did ask Love, okay, we really need to start here. Can we start here? And Love said, yep, you'll be surprised at what I have to say about hate and haters. So I'm not hearing this exactly for the first time because about a week ago, I thought we were recording a live stream. I thought we were live streaming and some kind of connection I did got cut after about 3 minutes. So I've heard some of this before, and who knows, love may switch it up and add something that I haven't heard before. So basically, I'm hearing what I'm going to be hearing, what you are going to be hearing for the first time with you. So I'm just going to take a quick second and ask love to come to me and just kind of quiet my mind, and then, I will ask the questions. Okay, love, you have heard the setup, and please share with us what you want us to know. Well, first, just answer the question, what is hate and why is it so prevalent in the world today? And what is going on behind the scenes? What is going on inside the mind, inside the heart and spirit of a hater when they are commenting online and when they are spewing their hate in person, live and in person? Hate is a mindset built around emptiness. It is the mindset of a person filled with emptiness. You can reason with a hater, but the comment is not the starting point. Speaking to the emptiness in the hater has to be the starting point, because their hearts are open, but you have to address the need first. And how do we address the need? Well, you may have answered that already. Well, yeah, let me ask it just in case you have. How do we address the need that a hater has? It starts with compassion and a heart that knows that what you are facing is a heart in need, a heart in pain, a heart feeling loss or emptiness. So once you address that need, then the hater, as you call it, can be open to receive. But don't try to do it all at once. Perhaps just address the need of the hater. Help them soften their heart and open their ears to a different way of approaching the topic. Period. When you see a hateful comment, let that be your mission, to address the need and address it with compassion. I don't have to tell you that hate begets hate. But if you are of a mind to listen to me, the Creator, to listen to love, and to flow love, you can change what you call a hater into a listener, into someone engaged and ready to speak on the topic at hand, although not at that moment. Period. They will come back because, like everyone else, they want to be heard. They just don't know another way besides hate. because they are filled with emptiness. And emptiness equals hate. Surprise. Okay, I get that. Compassion, be filled with compassion, have compassion. I get that. So emptiness equals hate. Is there more to be said about that? The world seems to be filled with hate, and you're saying that emptiness equals hate. What about the hate we're seeing in the world? The hate you're seeing in the world is a collective of empty souls who came here to work through that emptiness, who came here to move through that emptiness, but somehow got stuck in it. Somehow they found their way to a stage that allowed them to be part of a collective. And that is what you are picking up on when you say that the world is filled with hate. The world is filled with empty, feeling individuals. And as you address the needs, you, humanity, address the needs of each, the emptiness is replaced by love. And that is all I want for humanity. Love. That is all I am. That is all the universe is love. So know that moving forward, that this new framework we are introducing is all love. That the universe that we are revealing is all love. Love is the only force in the universe, the only force worth speaking of, the only force. It drives you to wake up every morning, to open your eyes, to breathe, and to be and do all that you are. I am love, and you are love. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. No comments yet, but that's okay. We will keep going. Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe we can talk about the book. Do a little. There we go. So let me tell you about the book, God Speaks and Now Wants to Be Known as Love. This is my, this is a draft, so my author's copies haven't come in yet, but this is a beautiful book. I'm so proud of it. This is, consider this an on-ramp to this new spiritual foundation that love is introducing to us. In it, you will find some shocking surprises, some things that we will address here on the live streams, and you'll find reflective exercises because a lot of new insight is introduced in this book, and it may rattle you, it may upset some apple carts, but we must move forward. Love is the creator. Some of you know God as love is God, but God now wants to be known as love. So there's no mistaking what God stands for, love. And it's laid out in this book. Why love came to us now, why love speaks through me. etc. And then again, there are these reflective exercises to help you take it all in so that when you come to the live stream, you have processed some of this information and you have a good foundation for your questions and a good foundation for understanding what you will hear moving forward. And as we, move through new content, we will probably publish a new book so that you have a collection. Bible, the word Bible keeps coming to me. And let me just ask Love, could we look at these publications as the new Bible? Because this keeps coming. I keep hearing the word Bible. I don't want to call it a Bible because I want you to move away from the Bible and lean into your own evolution. What you have been calling it is fine. An on-ramp to this new spiritual framework that we're introducing, this new introduction to the universe. Yes, that's it. Call it Introduction to the Universe. Okay, so there you have it. We are going to call this the Introduction to the Universe. Okay, Love, is there anything else that we should know? I'm trying to get some sound bites because we don't yet have any comments. Do we have viewers? Not sure where to look on this screen to see if we even have viewers, but this video, I will chop it up and create some shorts to help bring the audience to us, to you and your word, what you want humanity to know. So you've been watching what's going on long enough to know a soundbite. Can you give us a soundbite about the new spiritual framework, the universe, the introduction to the universe, to hate and haters, anything? Here's a soundbite. Love is everything in the universe. It is everything. It is me. It is you. It is the chairs you sit on, the cars you drive, the people you love, and the people you love to hate. We are all the same energy, the same force, love. And the sooner you get that, the sooner you will begin to evolve, not just as an individual, but as the family, the race known as humanity. And your evolution serves the evolution of the planet and the universe. So stay tuned. The end. When I tell y'all love has a sense of humor, that's exactly what I mean. And I know that a lot of you all hear the voice of love every day. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let me just put it that way. But what I signed up for is to channel love's insight for us on a myriad of topics. Yes, I have my own stuff I talk to Love about, but and when I say agree, we'll get to that in a different live set. Well, we can go ahead and do it now. And when I say agreed, I mean that I agreed, my inner being convened with Love before she came into this life as me. And this is the case for everyone. I now know that. She and Love co-created this plan for my life, and she came into this life as me with the intention to find her way back to the plan through me. My inner being is having a human experience called Antoinette New. Love Antoinette, loving. And this is the start of her mission as me. And she had a plan. She has a plan, and I am finding my way back to that plan, as is the concept, the construct for every one of us. For every one of us human beings, we all have a plan. We all were an inner being, an energetic being who came into this life with a plan. And the intention was to have certain experiences and to find your way back to that plan. So when love talks about evolution, that is what love is talking about. Finding your way back to your plan and becoming enlightened in the process. And I may get those terms mixed up. I'm still getting used to it all. But that was the plan. So I have a plan, and it is to channel love on all of these variety of topics. Now, I also get to ask my own stuff because I got issues just like everybody else. But my mission in life is to channel love and to be that channel, to be the example of what love wants us to know as humans, be the example of the power that we have. And in order to be the example, I have to actualize these things, this life of my dreams, et cetera, et cetera. So to some extent, I will be doing that on camera in front of you, or at least giving you the step-by-steps of how I have been able to do the things that I've been able to do. So that's just a little bit of what's going on in my life, and as the channeler, as the human voice for love. So you've gotten a soundbite from love, you've gotten some background from me, and you've gotten some insight, the untold story on hate and haters, straight from the source, Love and Lovie. So I thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your participation and your support. There is a link in the description for this live stream to get the book. It's available on Amazon. God Speaks and Now Wants to Be Known as Love by Love and Lovie. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and we love you, and we'll see you soon.